Hello. Yeah, different place. How you doing, sweet acres? You good? So, just a mad one. I've dropped my missus into town to get her eyebrows done and do a bit of shopping, and I don't get out the car really, so I'm just sat in the car park, and thought I'd go live and see who's about. Give you guys a bit of an update on what I've been doing. Mad busy week, and I mean mad. Let me flip the camera a second. So these are the old almshouses. We're in Tamworth town centre, so we've got St Edith's, the Tamworth sound clock. So proper little market town, but we've been here for about 20 years. And hi Shane. So we've lived in Tamworth for about 20 years. Was born just outside Birmingham in a place called Sutton Coldfield. Most of my life in Birmingham till I was about 14. Moved to Coventry, well, Bedworth, another market town, lived with my nan until I was 16, got my own place, lived in Coventry for a couple of years. From the age of 16, had my own flat from the age of 16, and then moved back to Birmingham to my dad's because I got a job in Birmingham at Jaguar Cars where my dad worked, and we came here about 20 years ago. So me and the wife lived in Birmingham, and it was getting bad, and it just wasn't somewhere I wanted to bring my kids up. So we moved over to Tamworth, and here I am. So I'll give you guys a bit of an update of what's happened this week. So I've mentioned this a few times. Every time I'm sort of doing something in the room, I'm vlogging that. So just vlog style video, putting those together, probably drop those out midweek, or if I haven't got a video that weekend, but I'm trying to sort of separate them out, vlog after vlog after vlog. Done some changes in the room, so I've moved the blue bolts down onto the bottom shelf, moved the orange eye blue eyes into the blue bolt tank, reset their tank. I've got a couple of tanks cycling on the top of the left rack for some breeding projects. I've separated, thanks Ollie, I've separated out two females to a boa male, and they're currently in a breeder box. Now both of the females were buried, so I'm going to wait till they've sort of dropped their babies before I move the three of them into another tank. But I have spotted another nice female today, but she's more bronze, so I want to try and keep the ones that I've got with blue in, so more of a blue boa. Did a drive on Freaky Fish Lady. I did a drive, so as most of you that follow know, I've really struggled with my back, and I managed to drive up to Rob, Mr. Fishbert, on what day are we? Friday. On Wednesday, had a drive up to Rob's. It was okay. My left leg went numb for a bit of the journey, but it was okay. It wasn't too bad. Came back with loads of isopods and some top-up shrimp, and while I was there, we did a full edited fish room tour, every tank. We sort of went through every tank of Rob's, and it wasn't until sort of post-edit that I'd got this microphone on, and it must have been picking up the I brought my microphone to town in the car, but it must have been picking up the fan that it had on, so there's like going on a few times. I've done a little as best I can with it, and I've cut some of the audio out and put music there and stuff like that. So that video is currently edited and scheduled in for the Sunday the 29th. And yesterday I had a bit of a tidy up in the room. This is all in the vlog. I've sort of sorted my stock shelves out, racked everything up, straightened everything, bought stuff to begin in, made a list of what I need for reorders and stuff, and I've topped up the tank of the orange eye blues are in, and I've give those I run out of water actually, so it's sort of 2/3 full, but it's enough to cycle, and I've let the bin dry out because they do get a bit slimy after a while, and I've let that dry out. So once I've finished my Friday chores and my Friday duties with the family, I'll I'll be going back, dropping a mix up and getting that ready for Saturday water changes. So tomorrow we've got a barbecue up in Mercia, Market Town and Mercia. So I think I'm going to try and do 1 rack water changes first thing in the morning. And I do need to do something with the scaper tank in the house that I set up in Iwagumi in. It's I keep trying to treat blackbeard algae in there. Carpeted tanks are a nightmare for it. Keep trying to treat blackbeard algae, and I keep overdosing stuff. So I overdosed with hydrogen peroxide, lost half the fish. This time I've overdosed with liquid carbon and lost half the fish. So I think I'm going to reset that tank at some point, completely strip it down, probably reuse the soil. There's about 17 litres of tropical soil in that because I built it up quite high. And I don't know, probably do something. After seeing Rob's tanks, I'm really tempted to do an African cichlid tank, just the shell dwellers or something, but don't know yet. I'll have to have a think about it, and I need to find an outlet if I do, and I get them breeding and stuff. So I'm a fan of the CO2 planted tank, high tech. They're good, you know. But I say, what you guys up to the weekend? Then what are your plans? I can hear in the background a steam train, so I'm not far from Tamworth train station, and I can hear the whistle in the background of a steam train. Are you going to get in the ponds? I've been swimming with lots of fish, trust me. Scuba diving. Been swimming with sharks, various reef fish, rays, stuff like that. Oh, you got a leak. Not good. Yeah, I've been in the hobby since my late teens, early 20s, and I'm 56. So we still make mistakes, you know, and I'm not afraid to admit that and share that with people, because I think I'm one of those people where you can sort of tell me something, and until I've done it myself, I'm not going to learn, you know. A bit like my kids, you can educate them and educate them and educate them. Look, don't do that. This is going to happen, and 9 times out of 10, you and it's stuck as well, Rob. 9 times out of 10, they go and do it anyway, and then so we should have listened to you, Dad. So it's yeah. Rob was my Caradina mentor, so I was keeping Neo Caradina, how I met Rob, and then everything else I've learned from Rob, and I've sort of I've learned through trial and error with some things as well, but I am sort of getting to the point where Daniel is on one of the videos. So Daniel messaged me the other day and he said, I've seen your growth. He said, and it's amazing just watching your growth and how you've documented everything. Is Charlotte in there here? So I'm going to get off there, guys. Just a quick 10 minutes. Just I says to Rob, shall I go live in the car park in the centre of town? So let's give you guys stamp the keys out. Let's give you guys whoever's left. Let's give you guys a bit of a tour. I can't see the phone. Let's go in the shadow. So they're doing a lot of work up in the town at the moment, and this is the car park. So where we're standing used to be like a shopping centre, like a precinct shopping centre. It's been gone for ages. NCP took the car park and used to have to pay it, and the council's took it over now. So I don't have to pay, being a blue badge holder. But there's some old butcher shops. There used to be a cheese shop here as well that just did cheese. Robert Peel pub. So our town is famous for where Sir Robert Peel, who started the police force. So if you want to blame anyone, it's Robert Peel. And I think that's why they used to call police peelers, because of Robert Peel. And obviously Bobbies is from Robert as well, because you know the nickname for Robert is Bobby or Bob, so that's why police were called Bobbies. But I love the old town clock, I do. And then this is an auction house and stuff, but there's a lot of regeneration going on. St Edith's is the church you can see in the background, which is really nice. There's loads of little sort of small alleyways, proper old market town. And just a bit of history on the town. I say I wasn't born and bred here, but when Britain was divided into kingdoms, the kingdom of Mercia, ruled by Ethelred the Unready, or whatever the name was, I don't know. This was the capital of the kingdom of Mercia, and we've still got a little castle there. It's called a Bailey Castle, whatever a Bailey Castle is. But yeah, it's a lovely day. There's a good breeze, so it's nice and sunny, but a good breeze, which is good. So I'm just looking to see if I can show you anything else. I think I already mentioned earlier that these here are flats now, the private flats, but they used to be the old almshouses, ALMS, where you give alms, and I suppose they put people up and stuff. So I don't know too much about it. I just know that was alms, and we used to have a police station and a courts over the road, but they've shut them down. So we didn't have a police station for ages. They built a new fire station, and within that fire station there's a police presence, but not an actual station. So if anyone needs to go to a police station, or if you get nicked, they take you to Burton-on-Trent or Cannock, which is 20-30 mile away, which is a bit of a pain. And not having courts here, if you need to go to court for anything, family court, stuff like that, miles away, absolutely miles away. Hi, train and bus spotter. Let's have a look through these. Yeah, train and bus spotter. I just heard a steam train whistle over. There's a over that way. Our train station's over that way, and it's I've never heard it before, but it sounded like just a steam train whistle. But with this place where the clock is called Upper Gungate, so I'm assuming a lot of the names in the town are when it was the capital of the kingdom of Mercia and stuff. So yeah, we're yeah. So if anyone's not a sub, I'm on when I looked, I was on 692 subs, and it's been a real battle to get from 685 up. Keep getting one, losing one, getting one, losing one, getting one, losing one. But Rob's just mentioned Three Amigos coming soon, so we've been chatting, myself, Mr. Fishburne, and Aquatic Fanatics Keith, and we're looking at doing a regular Three Amigos stream. So I do a regular 7 p.m. UK time, shrimping around one, just doing stuff in the room, really. Hour and a half tops, that one. And but we are looking at doing, I think it's going to be a Friday evening, but I'm not sure yet. So three amigos, aquatic adventures, something like that, and share a wealth of knowledge between what Keith knows, what Rob knows, and what I know. And all three of us have been in the hobby decades, you know. So that'll be good. Yeah, capital of Mercia, yeah. Although there's a police force called the West Mercia Police Force. It's nowhere near here, yeah, but it's not even west of here, it's south of here. So yeah, mad one. But I'm going to do one, guys, because I don't want to be on live when my missus comes back in the car, because she'll roast me. She'll roast me more than Rob did. won't you? I'm sorry, just shaking my keys here. Thanks, Train and Bus Spotter. Much appreciated. So yeah, that'll the plan for that one is we want to sort of do. I mean, we need to see where it goes, but we want to do sort of subject specific, but we want to make it really light-hearted and have the crack and have a bit of fun and take the pee out of each other and just a bit of banter, you know, and get it to be sort of really enjoyable. And I'm sure between me, Rob, and Keith, we can take the pee out of each other. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this different stream. Just a mad one Friday afternoon, sat in a baking car. Thought it'd be just a bit of fun. So until next time, everyone, much appreciated. I'm going to wait till 17 minutes actually, so we'll do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So take care, everybody. Enjoy your weekend. Don't forget, I've got a video Sunday evening, 6 p.m. Bye bye.